From 1933 to 2002, high school-age students interested in agriculture in Clare County, Michigan had an FFA chapter they could belong to. Now 10 years later and without one motivated high school senior named Kyle Shunk got the ball rolling a few months back by proposing to the Clare County Farm Bureau an organization for those under 18 years old and started the Jackpine Farmers and Ranchers.
Our official name is called the Jackpine Farmers and Ranchers, and it really relates to anything as far as ag and farming, ranching, I guess. We tour farms and anything to do with agriculture, really. I mean, first trip we took was a bee farm. Second was like a dairy farm. We went to the Ag Expo, and we'll probably visit like a meat packing place next and talk with financial companies too, somewhere in there, as far as, how to get going with the farm and so on, so far, retirement funds, everything like that.
Mike Mulders farms in Essexville and serves District 8 on the Michigan Farm Bureau Board of Directors, which includes Clare County. He's pleased with the initiative the young people have taken in setting a course for their future.
The folks from Clare County actually contacted me. It really didn't come from the top down. This was truly a grassroots Clare County youth that was very interested. They weren't 18. They could not be a full member themselves, but were very interested in becoming involved with Farm Bureau and to find out more information about careers, potential careers for their future. And I got a call from our regional rep and from the county president that said these folks want to meet with the board and they want to figure out how they could get something going. So I went to a county meeting, and there were about 10 or 12 of them there. Indicated to them that if their parents were members, they could certainly be affiliated with Farm Bureau, but we have no formal program because of liability. We couldn't say, they're a Farm Bureau entity. They can't truly do all the things that young farmers can, but their drive and initiative is phenomenal. I mean, they are so interested in career paths and options and colleges that are available to them and things like that.
The Jackpine Group has 16 members from Clare and Gladwin counties. Along with tours of farms and other ag-related entities, they hold regular meetings, and they even have a dress code when they're together. They're very classy and coordinated plaid shirts. And not unlike official young farmers, they enjoy some social time before getting down to business at their meetings.
Well, to me it tells me that these men and women have a real interest in agriculture, and they're not going to be deterred by any age limit. They're going to go out and they're going to get into it. They just work hard, they enjoy going, and when you can get 10 teenage boys to act like adults on different programs with no horses around, I think that says a lot about them and their parents who have raised them to be properly mannered. And it's just a wonderful program that they got started, and I can see maybe we help a lot of other counties. We have a hard time getting young farmers in our group because most of them will go off to college and then they don't come back. These are boys who want to stay farming. And so it's a good future, I believe, for our area to have a bunch of young men and women who are going to be interested in taking over Farm Bureau on the boards and what have you.
Lee Cole is a junior at Clare High School and farms with his family and is getting a lot out of belonging to the Jackpine Farmers and Ranchers Group.
The business side is so big into the agricultural means. There's so many things to learn about how to do business, not necessarily driving the tractors all the time. It's more of, it's on the paper. That's what we've been learning. I chose to do it because I'm a farmer and I want to continue on with farming. I want to get out of it as much as possible. I mean, there's so many opportunities out there. I just want to experience them all.
Jake Lionheart is the Farm Bureau insurance agent in Clare. He's an advocate for the return of ag education at the high school and is an avid supporter of the Jackpine Farmers and Ranchers.
We've attempted several times to bring it back into the schools, just didn't make high enough priority. Now, Ron Rexer, the county president here, has been active in that, as well as several other people on the board. trying to get ag back into the schools. They've been somewhat successful. I think in the near future we may see it back in the schools as things continue to progress. We've had a number of years that we've had young people like this, you know, the Jackpine farmers and ranchers that wanted to be involved, but there just wasn't anything for them to go. So when the opportunity came about, these young people put the thing together, and really all we do is just stand back and kind of watch them from the side, make sure they're doing okay.
Clare County Farm Bureau members continue their efforts to get a State Department of Education approved agri-science program with classroom instruction, supervised agricultural experience opportunities, and an FFA chapter back into their high school. In the meantime, the Jackpine Young Farmer and Ranchers Group will keep agriculture on the minds of many of the area's young adults.